Hello everybody and welcome back to another Project Peanuts video, and I have it in my hand right here. This is the Pauper Leftover Cube. Oh yeah, it's growing, ever growing. Every single booster that I open or booster box that I open or find cards from other players, fan mail, whatever, I add something to the cube and let it grow. And it's most of the time crappy cards because I want to use the crappy cards because an overpowered cube is not my thing.
And because it won't get used anyways.
No,
otherwise.
no, true. And exactly, I want to use the cards. Hi. And what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I told about the cube in another video, so check that out if you haven't already. And yeah, we're gonna check some cards in the cube because I forgot about it actually. So let's dive right into it. Would you do the honor of doing the 1 mana cost pile?
Yeah, sure.
Try to navigate your
hand through here.
So let me
just. The first one that catches my eye is the pretty recent Heralds of Anafansa. It makes tokens, which is always a nice addition at any
deck.
Any deck, any particularly draft decks.
Yeah. And I wanted to do, the reason behind the card is that the card itself, 1 mana, 1/2, is not that useful, but the fact that you can let it grow and have it become a late game plan makes it versatile.
It does, really.
We have some basic mana fixing.
Yeah, Embodiment of Spring, one of my favorite commons from the cons set.
Yeah, it works perfectly, and nobody else wants to play it somewhere else.
I've actually played it in Constructed. Yeah,
right.
I did. I made a sort of...
oh, that wall deck, right?
The wall deck and rudimentary ramp deck with...
Assault Formation, probably. Yeah, that works. Yeah, this is from the Exodus weekly booster.
Yeah.
Gives Shroud for only 1 mana, so it's balanced. It's a fun card.
Cool. This is a really cool card. This
convinced.
is actually one of my first picks if I play limited in the recent set.
Yeah, I'm convinced of its power as well, because that regenerate makes it really interesting. This is just an old familiar card.
Yeah, I like it.
This is something I found in the new Phyrexia booster together with Rob. This card is really not that good, but in this cube, it's okay.
It's a sorcery. If it were an instant, I would...
If you are in an aggro deck or something, go for it. Yeah, this was the other card that I actually rather play.
This is a lot better.
This is from, of course, the Betrayers of Kamigawa draft.
Duskwalker, foil.
Foil, yeah. Of course, same things here. 1 mana, 1/1 at start, but later on you have a little bit better creature.
Yeah, for 5 mana you got a 3/3 with Fear.
It seems that we're getting tea, so that's good.
Sorry.
Nice that tea.
Thanks a lot. So, the last card I really want to highlight is this Lenore Elite. Earlier we talked about late game.
Which
is
ultimate foil.
Exactly it. Yeah, the ultimate
that
foil.
That kicker, man. 8 mana.
8 for 5 counters.
So you get a 6/6 trampling elf. And here we have some old favorites. You might recognize some from the weekly boosters. I don't know if you saw them all. I have a lot already. Like 36 episodes.
And from our drafts.
And our drafts, yeah. Links will be in the description, of course. Alright, so go ahead with the second pile, because you're entangled with the tripod. Here we have some more, all-round gold snap cards.
This one is nice. It's a nice ability flanking.
I got this from the, what was it again? The Tournament pack.
Ooh, this is quite a good card. I actually play this one in Commander quite a lot.
Yeah, it works. I actually bought that for 50 cents.
50 cents.
I mean, come on.
Wow. Celestial Flare.
Yeah. Oh, this is the foil that I got from the booster with Daniel.
Oh.
He's here. He's here. Yeah, it's just a filler card. This one is actually quite interesting. Again.
Which one?
No,
the Dream Crush.
The bird. You don't want to play this card, but in this Pauper stuff or Leftover Cube, it fixes your mana and is a flying bird.
Yeah.
Why not? It's good.
I like this guy.
Yeah, just funny. I just have to keep in mind because there is a lot flying in the cube so far, and I really have to keep in mind that I do not put too much of that. Yeah, this one is foil. You have to highlight that. Yeah, this card is terrible, but it's probably probably funny in this format. Some all-round kill cards. This one's from the Scourge booster.
Basically kills anything.
Yeah. More betrayers.
Some ninjas. Some more rats.
Got these in the collection that I bought. It's quite strong.
In my kitchen.
Plus, yeah, here's some all-round removal. Because the last leftover cube-ish thing that I built was quite heavy.
This is a weird choice.
Why? This is for the aggro decks. And a draws card.
Think it's balanced enough?
This one impressed me at the draws itself.
It did, yeah.
So I thought,
it actually.
why not? I do not use
really good.
the arcane that much, I think. Not yet, at least. So, yeah. Let me just turn around this camera just a little bit, just like that. No, you just stay like that.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this is just a pretty, decent rare.
Good.
Some funny morph in it, or mega morph for that matter.
This one actually doesn't have the menace ability yet. And this is dragons.
Yeah. But Menace came with Origins, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Good point.
Became an evergreen mechanic.
Yeah. And Scry as well, of course.
This is a really good one as well.
Yeah, of course, I did not build this leftover cube solely on the cards that I got from boosters, but yeah, most of them are.
Dragon Fangs, one of the old favorites.
Yeah, to get through those weird jump blockers like Gatecreeper Vine and these Timber Watch Wolves.
A lot of Timberpack Wolves, two foils.
Yeah. Yeah, this card was always really funny.
And this one is quite interesting as well.
This is for the ramp plan, sort of.
The ramp plan, yeah.
Right, nice.
I like this one. I like this pile.
Good. Very good. Go ahead. Take the third one. Madagascar 3. We have some more kick-ass cards, of course, because you have to get a card that lets you win the game, of course.
Yeah.
This one is, well, I played this a lot in the conspiracy drafts, and, and I got one in the Exodus booster, so yeah.
They have different art in the conspiracy though.
And
I think I have this one foil for you if you want.
Exodus wasn't, oh, you mean the conspiracy?
No, the conspiracy.
Foil leftover cube. Here's some extra.
I don't really like foils, you know.
I know. It's okay. You gotta keep in mind. Maybe I'll add some more enchantments and weirdness. This card is interesting.
Glittering lion.
Yeah, seriously. I encountered this once on a Grand Prix in Utrecht, I believe, and somebody played this. Oh, this is really not fun to play against in the early turns. You cannot kill this dude, except with hard removal. But attack, block, it doesn't matter. It's really annoying, and it's a cat. Look at that art. I mean, come on.
It does say for free mana.
Yeah, I know. But early turn, you rather play things.
Okay.
So it was really annoying. This one is like a card that I like. You can if you play good with it or effectively, you can remove things or how do you say that? Change combat in the way you like.
Yeah.
There. This is what
this has a huge impact.
Huge impact, yeah. Quoting Lewis Scott. No, wait. The other one.
Raven Familiar.
Yeah.
I like this one as well.
It's an old favorite, right?
It has quite a small body, 1/2, that has flying, and the come into play ability is nice.
I do have some counter things, because that's something people like to play in these kinds of cubes. I noticed.
Any limited environment has some countering. Nice.
Look at that nakedness. Look at the nakedness of this card. It's quite good. Oh, this is so more all-round.
Multi-gear. Yeah. Nice.
I did add some all-round good cards just to support the other crappies. This one is interesting as well. I like this one.
Oh, that's nice.
It's
Some bounce.
3-1 for 3. That's aggressive. And well, later on again, the late game, you can do some more than just drop a 3-1. This is funny. Draw extra support.
Yeah.
It's terrible, right?
I'm sorry, it's
yeah,
terrible.
it's terrible. So that's why it's in
This one I like. Obviously, it's a 2 for 1 in a good way.
in the good way. Yeah. You gotta have some sort of sweeper or something like that.
Yeah.
-1. Interesting.
Skin thinner.
Yeah, all-round favorite is even featured in the dual decks Plants vs Zombies. Yeah. So as you can see,
The more recent cards.
yeah, of course.
Vampire Envoy just been added, not 2 minutes ago.
Yep. Recording our Winston Dolls.
Drinker also.
Yeah, this is an all-time favorite of mine. This has to be included. I got this in a booster and I already have 4 foil, so I really have no use. But now I have.
This one, no, I don't like this one.
Aggressive decks. This tea is actually really hot, by the way.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing about tea, isn't it?
Gay coffee, right? Anyway, here we have some more sack outlets. It's always handy.
Yeah. So a haste pinger.
Yeah, this is from all the way
like
back
it.
when I got that 5th Dawn booster. I think it was still in Dutch, or it's the first I did in English. So it's quite fun. Every card has a story, sort of. And this
Switch
card.
each creature's power and toughness on the turn. That's quite good, actually.
Yeah, this is the only place for him to be, right?
Firewall Shaman.
Yeah, you can
This
use...
one actually has seen some play in Constructed.
And combination with Drinker of Sorrow.
What?
You know it. Foil Pinch,
Some
Spider.
riches.
Bam.
Yeah.
Some all-round addings. Right. There's nothing. And this is the first card, actually. No, this one. One of the first cards I ever added, and this was one of the cards where I thought, this card looks so amazing. Why not do something with it? And then it started and added some more cards. So it's actually quite fun that you...
Okay, your turn.
Alright, mana cost 4, so here we have some interesting cards. Again, this is a Pious Warrior, I do not know how to pronounce
It's
that.
a rebel as well.
Yeah, and it gives you some life. This is added recently as well, with the Tempest booster. This one is funny, that art is really weird. And it helps you play with other colors than just white. Because you need another color for that. So
I've played this one before.
yeah,
In a commander deck.
it's quite fun, right?
As a surprise.
Deployment. Surprise deployment, yeah. Well, Rampant Elephant, Spirit Core, really strong. Some all-round cards. This one,
This combo.
yeah,
That name.
that name though. Yeah. I mean, it's okay. And 4 mana counter spells are not that great, but together with the look, yeah, I want it.
Yeah, that's a sort of.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Arcane
I
Denial?
can't think of the name. You can look at the top 4 cards and put it back in any order. That's quite a nice addition.
No idea.
Discombobulate.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sort of half a brainstorm, whatever.
Sort of. Well, this is the second card
Think
that
of
I added.
nasty word.
The second, you do not like this card, I know that, but I'm still convinced it has some potential together with Drinker of Sorrow and other sacrificial things. Maybe.
I'm gonna let you in on secret. It doesn't have any potential at all.
It is the leftover cube. This card is a leftover. Together with this
One should
Hagra.
be ripped up.
Fatal Lore is actually quite interesting. Well, you have to read it because it's weird. It's probably nothing that you want, so that's why
I think it's an uncommon one, which is
think so
something
too.
equivalent to a rare in normal times. Really
Cycle.
weird.
Some annoyance. Body Snatcher is really fun, together with your Sacrifice Reanimate team. And your Oath. I'm not gonna talk about this card.
You're an oaf.
Lightning Blast is a really good card.
Yeah.
This one, I'm actually quite scared to play this, because I think this could get really out of hand with this Fire Breath. But hey, you gotta have some good cards. Barb Shocker.
Shocker.
Another First Striker, I'm not sure. I have a lot of flying on First Strike, so I do not hope it's... I don't know. I hope it doesn't get out of hand. Oh, some more minor cards. And yeah, one of the coolest cards ever, in my opinion. An Evolver. Oh, like the colors, like the art, like the abilities. Include more ramp, some randomness, Flaming Drake removal, and Fungal Behemoth also bought for 30 cents.
Wow.
Gives you some...
This one is actually quite good.
It is. It gives you some Pack-a-Punch. Nice. That's the 4-drop, right? We're the most of it is over here, so we're going rather quickly through these good cards because this is Royal's Retribution. It's a well-known card in the draft. Here we have well, this thing.
This monstrosity.
I mean, I cannot imagine any other situation where you would like to play this.
No.
Maybe with Enter the Infinite. But even then, you wouldn't play this. So, but that's why it's a perfect spot in this cube. Well, this card. Ion Chronicler. Yeah, the legit draw cards is actually the same as that Fungal Behemoth, but different. Same but different, yeah. You know what I mean. Drillnug. Some Overrun-ish. Quite strong. Strike Harpy. More choices. Probably not the one you want, but that's why it's left over, right? This Plant Zombie. Well, do not need to explain.
Wow.
Amazing.
5 mana, 3/3.
Compare this to Scavenging Ooze. Oh dear god. Cover Blood, more Betrayers cards because I really like that draft. This one is actually quite strong. Prickle Boar for annoyance. Cinderhelion, recent ad. This one is actually quite cool. 3/2. Yeah. Sorry. Saber-tooth Wyvern. Nothing much about that. This weirdness, Provoke. Yeah, I mean, come
Provoke ability is interesting.
Sort of removal.
Uh-huh.
Galvanoth, let you cast things. You do not want to use this most of the time, so it deserves a spot.
Maybe a commander.
Maybe. This expensive card for ultimate sweepness. I mean, if it works, it works, man. Yeah. A nice steel card. Gurgadun, one of my favorite cards. I actually want more of that. There's a nice mini combination with this card I will show you later. And this card. I mean... Steam Spitter. Alright, we do the 6. Man, of course, this is the combo where I was talking about. Sort of. This with Gurgadun is funny. It's really not that good. But if it works, it works. It's funny if you want to try it. And if you have a lot of them, why not? But I have to say, it's quite expensive. Mana fixing, the Baneslayer of the cube. What do you think on this?
This is probably one of the best cards in the cube
so far. Yeah, I think it's two. But hey, you gotta win once, right? Another one. Dirty Departed. This is actually a funny one because I play a lot of humans, so I think I will add more human matters cards in it, and maybe with Shadows of Innistrad as well. Who knows?
Probably, if they're not already all vampires and
yeah, who knows?
wolves.
And weird moonfolk like dudes. Aether Snipe, perfect card.
They were never human to begin with.
Nah, that's true. Point taken. This I hate this card so much because that name is weird.
Some Kotobupath.
And it's this card. It had to be added. Void Maw, amazing. Beguiling Rager for tricks. Have you ever read this card?
Actually, no.
It's quite.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Right?
Yeah.
So add it is. And a Slice and Dice for good cards. We need some good cards. Alright. Here we have the last pile. You can do that.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It's
I like this one.
It's a sort of mix of expensive cards, artifacts, and multicolors, but it's not on Monaco. So you just sift through them and see which catches your eye. Boom! I got
monstrosity.
Seriously,
wow.
on that draft, I got wrecked by 2 of those.
7 mana. Wow.
Yeah.
This is a lot of text. So it basically says, set aside all permanents, you choose one of those cards and put it into play tapped under your control. Then your opponent chooses one and puts it into play tapped under his or her control. And then repeat, rinse and repeat.
Okay, so the reasoning
Wow.
behind this card, because it's a shit card and really annoying, is
It's really
every
annoying.
cube has that one player that really likes to play one of those cards. And yeah, as I said before, Birthing Oak.
Yeah, quite good. Okay, this is
Yeah, that's okay.
8 mana, 2 4/4 tokens. Pretty good. Yeah, some sort of
Snaky.
snaky removal, sort of.
You have snake eyes.
I like this one actually. I've played it in Modern a couple of times.
Strong. That fear makes him
Yeah,
maybe even playable in Pauper Commander and maybe normal
this
Commander.
one's just plain annoying.
I always think that card has flying, but it doesn't.
This one for a sec outlet maybe.
Drinker of Sorrow. Yeah, this is...
Jeez.
you really have to commit.
Yeah, really. I don't. Is it even possible in this?
Well, I do have... For a side pile, this is all the mana fix. Every booster that I make will contain mana fix. At least once. So it's possible. And if you have a Galvanoth... Boom! Yeah, this one is cool, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Plus
These
2.
foils are actually quite rare.
I know. Oh, and a fun
They
fact.
didn't print as much foil in these sets as they do nowadays.
True. And another fun fact, I built this cube to give away as well. So if I ever do this, the cards can just go away. Of course.
That's what giving it away means. Yeah, they go away.
Yes, thanks. Just trying to be
Cool card.
clear.
Another
There it
very recent ad, actually tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this one as well. Same reason as the.
There's Gestion Zombies. And this is one of my favorites. You have to show this full foil. Turn it around a little bit.
Nice.
Hurry!
Hurry!
So we have
Alright.
this one and that one and some flint golems.
Automaton, Flint Golem. I like it. Bottle Gnomes.
Yeah, and some shitty cards as well.
Hollow Warrior.
Next. Yeah, the battery's
Yeah.
almost dead. Squeeze toy. So much for the cube. Thank you all so much for watching. This last pile will conclude very shortly. There's a rare. And yeah, tell me what you think of this cube so far. And it will be ever growing, ever flowing, and super awesome. Later!